Hey guys, what is up? I am back, and I am staying here on RuneScape. Fuck quitting, fuck that pussy punk bitch shit. As you guys can tell, I am trying to make my money back. I will be chopping 100,000 magic trees. That's my goal for this series to cut up. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm doing this right now just because I don't have anything else to do with my money, and I'm waiting on a friend. But yeah, I am not going to be quitting this game. I really had a few days where I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm really considering it. It's not like I can enjoy this game much without my big stack. Um, but I figure I still have a bunch of friends on this game, a bunch of really cool people. And I don't want to just quit all this stuff and all this time that I put into this game just because I fucking got hacked by someone who's an asshole. And I'm not really scared actually to tell it anymore. I figured, maybe I could talk to him and we could resolve some shit. But fuck that. He unadded me. Literally, I can show you guys. Hold up, Strong Whip. That's his name. He blocked me. I'm assuming he added me to his ignore list after hacking me, which is extremely fucking low. I don't know if he's gonna be watching this or not. He's probably gonna try to like dislike bot or some shit. I don't really care. But that was really fucking low of him. I mean, in general, he hacked me for like 80, 90 mil or whatever I had on me. I can't remember exactly. And that was just a really stupid idea. I mean, we were actually pretty cool. We were Skyping a little bit. I think that's actually probably how he got my account and shit. But regardless, I mean, I did end up getting hacked and I lost a lot of stuff. But we were Bandos partners at the same time. So even if he didn't hack me, um, he in like a month or whatever, he would have ended up making profit by just being my friend, and we would have been rebuilding together or whatever. And it's just it's so low that he would do that. And yeah, I'm just want you guys to understand his name is Strong Whip. Don't add him and spam him shit or whatever. That's just I don't really care that much. It's not that big of a deal. He was on rebuild mode too, whatever, because he's not gonna sell his AGS or some shit like that because it's crashing. Um, so I mean, I understand why he would hack me, but like I don't know. I mean, there are just some people who, for example, like one of my best friends on the internet. He's actually one of my best friends in real life too, because I hung out with him over the summer. The past 2 summers I've hung out with him, and we met over fucking RuneScape. And off the bat, we Skyped literally months straight, like, or not like, no sleep, but we would come home from school and we would Skype for hours every single day. And this nigga, I would die for that nigga, man. Adam, my nigga, I would die for you, dog. Um, and we met over fucking RuneScape, and we're so awesome. We're so close, and people like that, when you meet people like that, it makes the game such a better place for you. And it's just when you have friends, it makes the entire thing better. And the fact that you would fucking do pixels over friends and shit like that is just pathetic. I mean, I was actually even considering trust trading him my bank and having him like just because you know I figured I could trust the nigga. But I guess I can't even trust him with a Skype call. So regardless, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna let this control like everyone. There's still a few people I'd actually really like to talk to on Skype and shit that I can actually trust. And I did change my Skype stuff too. What the fuck? I did change my Skype stuff as well, so there's no way that he can get my IP anymore. I changed that from my Skype, so I'm not worried about anyone hacking me over Skype anymore. I changed my password, got Jag on and all that, so I'm actually very satisfied with the security of my account. So I just have to make up back the money, and it took me a very, very, very long time to get to this point, but uh, yes, as you guys can tell in the title, this is going to be the episode 1 of Road to 150 mil from Hack. And that's what the back from Hack thing is. And I was also considering I'm introducing this now because I might end up doing this in a future video. It's not right now. I'm not going to start it right now. But I will end up doing 1K Bandos kills, and I probably am going to use 7 HV, or I don't know how you really pronounce that, I'm sorry. But I'll probably use him as my duo partner, and we're going to be doing it all. So we're going to be making a shit ton of money from that, and I just don't want this to ruin my entire account right now. I might make some money from rune crafting on the side, but I just have to really get my grind back on in this game to make it back from losing everything. And it's just there's so much account and so much what the fuck, so much account. I put in so much time onto this game, And honestly, RuneScape, if you guys don't know, has gotten me through so much stuff in real life. It's just one of those games where you sit down and you play, and it lets you completely erase your in real life or whatever. Like, um, that came out really wrong, I guess. But it essentially it takes your mind off of bad shit that's happening in real life, and it lets you get connected. It lets you set small goals that you can achieve. And it makes you feel good about yourself when you accomplish something like Fire Cape, or you accomplish something like a money goal, or you accomplish something like a skill. And it's always been such a good game for me. I've always loved the concept of it. And some people complain about RuneScape because of its graphics or the way it's just grindscape it over the fuck, but it's my favorite game and I've loved it ever since I started playing it. And some shit like this isn't gonna stop me. I've been poorer than I am right now on many, honestly, more than 99% of my RuneScape life. Legit, I've had less money than I have now. It's just I had my grind on in this game, and I made so much money, and I just lost it all, which does is really fucking depressing. But at the same time, I know for a fact if I stay to it and I stay motivated, I will continue to make money and I will get back right up where I was and probably more. I will probably significantly bypass it soon. And guys, I have to thank you for this because you guys made amazing feedback on my last video when I was really sad about my RuneScape. And I was considering quitting and everything. I don't know. I can't thank you guys enough for the motivation you guys have supported me with. And all of your comments were extremely positive, and just thank you guys so much. And I'll make sure I'll make it back to you guys by making awesome YouTube content, and hopefully, I might be one of the only people doing 1K Bandos, 1K I want to say Bandos chest, but that makes no sense because of the fucking Barrows chest thing. But I did 1K Barrows chest, and that's how I made the money for new subscribers who don't know about that. Um, but yeah, that's why I've just. It's not necessarily I want to do like a bunch of 1K things, but if it's really good money, and since I need money, and it's fun for me, I actually kind of enjoy Bandos. I don't mind doing 1K Bandos kills either, since I'm on rebuild mode anyways. So yep, that's what I'm planning on doing with my RuneScape account. And it won't be just like straight how I did before. I just grinded up a shit ton of money. I will actually be spending a bit of it. Like for example, if I get a few Bandos kills or whatever, and I have like 60 mil bank, I might spend it on some range so I can go do Sarah boss because Sarah's more money per hour or whatever than Bandos, I assume. And it's gonna be a long, long series. So probably like 30 or more episodes, and I'm probably gonna try to release an episode road to 150 mil like this video. Um, Probably once or twice, or probably about two times a week. I'm gonna try to do that twice a week, and then maybe I'll upload a video in between. So try to expect about one video every other day, or one video once every 3 days or something like that. I'm assuming that's gonna. I'm trying to gonna. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to base my schedule around that, but I also have to do school on the side. And I figured since RuneScape has kind of fucked me over, and it's gonna be a bit sad for the first few months or whatever of this grind back. I'm probably just gonna get to school a little bit more. My grades have been slipping a little bit, not necessarily because I don't. I'm stupid. Just haven't been doing a lot of homework. And I have a shit ton of tests I have to make up. So I have to get back into school as well a little bit more since RuneScape has been more important than it really has or should be in my life. Um, but yeah, so I mean, I hope you guys do understand like what I'm doing, and I just want you guys to understand it was all you. If it didn't have you guys, I probably would have quit. And I'm just so thankful that I have such a great following on YouTube, and I don't even have that many subscribers, but it's just every one of my subscribers is like a brother to me, and you guys are awesome, and I love you, and yes. So I will. Another big thing is the reason why it's gonna take a long time is I will want to get up magic and range at the same time, to a higher level. I want to probably get like 90 range or something, and I know for a fact I want to get 94 magic, because when I get those, I can grind PKing a little bit and make a few awesome commentaries for you guys, along with um, just the occasional Bandos commentary or whatever I'll be doing. And yeah, so I hope you guys will enjoy those videos as well, because I do very, very, very much love Dark PKing. I just don't have the stats yet. I mean, I have the combat stats for sure, but I don't want to do that with Out Vengeance. I'm not gonna risk like fucking 5 mil without Vengeance. But there was also one more thing I want to talk about in this video besides just the road to max and the 1K Bandos kills. One last final thing. I've had a lot of people, not only just subscribers message or comment on my videos, but also just people messaging me on Runescape when I have my private on, which I generally for some reason do. I don't even use Zyzabez that much, but I do have my private on a lot of the time. So you guys can message me if you want to like talk a little bit. I'll add you and then I'll delete you unless you're like extremely fucking cool. But I don't like adding every single subscriber on RuneScape. But there are a few of these people who I have added who have just messaged me as a subscriber, and I thought they were really fucking cool, so I added them. But yeah, so that's just in general what's going on with that. But my last topic I want to talk about was the fact that lots and lots of people have asked me to do staking commentaries or staking videos in general to make my money back. And this kind of goes back to a topic I've talked about way before my old channel. Staking, I'm okay with staking. I don't mind people who stake. I don't necessarily consider it a really good, money-making method, but, I can understand why people do it, and it is very good money for people who are good at it. But staking for me, I fucking suck at staking. I mean, my account probably wouldn't be that bad at it, but literally I tried. I went to the fucking staking arena yesterday, right? When I was all sad and impressed with my account, I was like, fuck it. You know what? I might as well completely get cleaned if I got staked, and then I can do a back from scratch or a complete back from hack with no money at all. Um, but thankfully I did have some money in my bank or whatever. So I was gonna go there with 5 mil and see what I can do with it. But I sat there for like 30 minutes and I just said spamming or doing 500k box or whatever. Literally everyone there was like level 80s max, and it was depressing. No one would stake me. And I just don't want to like staking in general isn't that big of a it doesn't necessarily push me to go staking. This game isn't really about gambling for me. It's more about the enjoyment of skilling and PVM, and obviously that huge PKing things loafing over my account. I used totally wrong word choice or whatever. Regardless, my account loves PKing. My guy KatsuoRs666 loves PKing, but he's not ready yet. He's not ready. He doesn't have 94 magic, and you know that, right, bitch? Right, bitch? Right? Regardless, he loves PKing very much. But I don't have my account ready for that yet. And staking, it's not my thing. And I know a long answer. To make a long answer fucking short, I don't want to do staking because I'm not good at it, and I don't like necessarily gambling on this game. And I mean, maybe eventually one day I might do a small one, but when I start staking, I for whatever reason get addicted to it and I want to keep doing it, and that's how I get cleaned. I don't want to get cleaned on this game again. And of something that's my own fault. Like if I get cleaned by something that's my own fault, it'll be fucking depressing. Like I don't even know what the hell. Because I would have spent so much time grinding it back from Bandos just to lose it all staking. And I know I have a potential of making a lot of money staking at the same time, but I prefer to be safe. I always take the safe route. Like my friends, they would always go staking. Adam, my best friend or whatever that I talked about earlier in this video, who we met over RuneScape, he would always go staking with his money, and we would always talk about, I'm more of a frost dragon. I would always go to do frost dragons, and he would probably more likely go staking with his money. So he had a potential of quadrupling his money or whatever, but I'd for sure have an exponential growth in money, and there's no way I could lose money doing frost dragons unless for some fucking reason I die. But I've just always been a much more safe person, and that's how I grinded up 160 mil or whatever in this game in a matter of just the first fucking 6 months or whatever it's been out. It's probably been out for a little bit longer than that now. But I'm very safe, and for example, I didn't die once on the whole 1K Barrows chests, and it's a very fucking good thing. Being safe with your money and not doing stupid shit with it like staking. And I'm not necessarily saying it's stupid, but it's not for me. So I just wanted you guys to understand that, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And thank you guys for motivating me to continue making videos. And yeah, just thank you very fucking much for being awesome subscribers, guys. Peace.